Really quick CGI.
この後紐？うん。じゃあさ、カラオケ行かない？
Help, I'm blind!
2ピース超えてる。いやいやいや、2ピースディスんなって。腕伸びない段階で超えらんねえって。
Jesus Christ, it's not that funny, is it?
私、剣とか使ったことないんで、こっちでやりますね。
こっち？
For the first and last time of the video, no! This move affecting the air around his head when she's halfway across the room.
私は戦いの中でしか生きられぬシュラ。
Also though, she's halfway across the room, but at the same time, right in front of him. Is she genuinely poking it up against his open eye? Is that what's happening? He's not shutting it, no?
先輩、さっきから挙取りまくってますけど、ひょっとして全然かけてないんじゃないですか？
仕方ないだろう。女子のこと正面からじっと見たことなんて一度もないんだから。
I imagine she's probably not expecting anything, having not met you prior to the day before.
いじられてなんかないし。
泣き止んでくださいよ、先輩。
This is not how the human eye works! Close your eye, you madman!
見てましたね。エロいの。
Knowing full well that she just turns up randomly all the time, he still went and bought this book on his way to school when he doesn't want her to see it, or anyone for that matter. So go at any other time. Just don't bring it to school. You're asking for this episode's story to play out just like this.
童貞とかわからないだろう。吸血鬼でもなきゃ。
そうっすね。
Unreal timing that it started pouring down with rain, and it started thundering, and the lights went out. Just beyond opportunistic.
ちょっとトイレ。あれれ？
This dude is super shocked by the notion of someone needing to take a pee suddenly.
ちょっとトイレ。
あれ？トロちゃん、男とか興味なし？
Is going to the toilet in Japan like a clear sign of something going terribly, and I'm just ignorantly over here in casual England where we use the loo when we need to pee?
俺に構わず先に。
かっこいいこと言おうとしてる。
There's cover clearly within an insanely short walk from where you both stood. Why would you stand in the rain? It's right there!
じゃあ、あそこでちょっと雨宿りしていきましょう。
My god, they didn't notice it?
内緒、面白い。
Randomly empty picture frames, because why display the immortalized pictures of your life when you can leave them empty all over the house?
くらえ、必殺のアーチ！
Being able to win any game such as this in like 3 moves.
先輩の変態！
She managed to win a game without even using the controller?
ほら、ふかふかで気持ちいいっす。
人の部室にそんなもん持ち込むなよ。
And she never once mentioned bringing it for you or because of you. Not even once. In fact, she said it was very much for her own comfort. Since the sins are naturally pretty few and far between in an anime such as this, let's go ahead and actually remove one for a pretty good show thus far. I like these little moments between them. They tread a really nice line between sweet bits and the bits of bullying. It's done very well, just obviously also makes it harder to sin naturally, since most of it is conversations. I love how out of concern for her potentially suffering from heat stroke, he goes ahead and grabs her by the wrist and makes her run in the heat instead.
勘弁してくださいよ、先輩。
こ んなやつに心を許したばかりに。
Did you open up to her? I can't recall him ever really talking to her much during this entire episode, other than talking about helping her during a battle. Also though, my god, this entire first half has been a dream type of thing. Like, how was your boy gonna send that?
先輩こっちこっち
Like he literally can't see you.
先輩お祭り行きませんか？ぼっちの先輩がかわいそうだから仕方なく誘ってあげますよ。
長瀞のやつ、いつもみたいに強引に誘ってきそうだな。
Go again? Isn't this all within the confines of 1 year so far? Or do they do these kinds of events multiple times per year? I'm confused.
長瀞、
This is something that somehow managed to occur during the course of the anime.
せめて5分は頑張ってくださいよ。
無理、もう腕が。
先輩情けな。ちょっと
At this point, how is he still doing it and she's still being on him and yet they're in this position now?
うちらロロちゃん以外この前のテストも追試だし、先輩くんが留年するより
Bit weird that she gathered all of their test papers together and then made her way to the library purely for this purpose though, isn't it?
なんだか罪悪感が。
年下の女子に荷物持たせて手ぶらでの帰り道はさぞ楽ちんでしょうね。
Would it randomly be harder if you were an older girl?
先輩慌てすぎ
Since I'm honestly struggling to find things to sin, I guess it's a proper justified but kind of petty sin to talk about that damn water droplet failing to get free from her chin in spite of her moving around so much here. A girl gets seen slightly in the nip and then the camera pans up while she screams cliche. That's a cliche, I hear you saying over a long distance. Well, yeah, it is. You pay attention, bruh. It happens all the time, and it's always a girl screaming, and it always pans up to the sky. It's weird, man.
何やってんだ？
Writing a symphony.
ボクサーはリングの外で人殴っちゃいけないんだぞ。
Have you never heard of sparring partners? My god, how hard would it be if that was a random rule?
自撮り唐揚げパックっすよ。何勘違いしてんすか。
Where did she get those from and then keep them on her, though?
猫猫喫茶。はいどうぞですにゃー。
ちょっと控えて。
She's not that close, and she spends seemingly 90% of their interactions physically touching him.
この足音は。
Super hearing abilities.
文化。
Boob motion sound effects.
俺は長瀞が描きたいんだ。いつものありのままの長瀞を。
なんで私なんですか。
That music and that ending are just plain old awesome. Lovely piss water, though.
風紀を。
風紀を。
Casual Hitler salute.
男子生徒の劣情をいたずらに刺激しているとの通報がありました。
でももういい。私の絵に見る者の心を動かす力がなかったという。
All she had to do was say that that's not why she's doing it, but instead she comes at it from this weird art standpoint of it just means my art didn't sway viewers' hearts. Like, what are you on about? First she says she'll fight for freedom of expression, but upon learning that they shut her down because supposedly she's trying to lust up the boys, she instantly gives up. Like, that's a thing?
まあ絵のことはわかんないっすけど、女の私が見ても綺麗だなって思いますよ。そんなものは個人の見解であって。
So is literally everyone else's opinion, like her using it to lust up the entire male student body. Nathan Byrne, Bird Without a Word, Tyler Warner, Ali 50, Kawada Takashiro, Ted L, Isael Caldera, Mr. Waffle 64, Kieran Robinson, Chris Harris, Jonas Stahl, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Steelers, Matthew Blanchett, Kim Munt, Manuel Morales, Conito, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Blitzcloud, Aurakeeper, Kepper, Jeffer 6263, Magnus, Kevin Nelter, Brendan Krier, Kaj Vorzelman, Sean Graves, The Epic Amanda, Galaxy Boss 22, Leaf Arn Hammer, Sentimento, Gaten 2000, Storm 970, Inakami and Water, Your Ed Vincent.